Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. So, what do you do if you're trying to lose weight and you're totally unmotivated? Well, today I'm going to share with you 3 more simple ways to start losing weight even if you're unmotivated. And one of these can be a true motivator and make all the difference for you in reaching your goals. Stay tuned. Hey there, my friend. Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, The Power of Possibility, Passion, and Purpose. Last week, I shared with you 3 simple tips, simple ways to start losing weight even if you're unmotivated. And I'm going to share another 3 with you today. And we're breaking these down. Now, last week, I shared with you 3 tips that revolve around food and ways that you can strategize for yourself. Maybe one of the tips works. I would do all of them. They're super simple that you can do. That was in episode 691, if you didn't catch that one. And today, I'm going to share another 3 with you. One of these can really make a difference, really be a motivator for you in reaching your goals. And the other 2, they require a little bit of time, but I think you could probably get them done in 15 to 30 minutes. And this can really set you up for success. So, and next week, I'm going to share 3 more that revolve around mindset and exercise that can also leverage that. 3 more. Yeah, that'll be a total of 9. There might even be some bonus ones in here. So the creation of this, I recently Googled how to do what you have to do when you don't feel like doing it. I do have a lot of conversations with people where they say, you know what, I know what to do, I just don't do it. I have that lazy feeling, where you just feel like doing something fun instead, or you just kind of get to that point in the day and then everything falls off track. And the next day you promise to do better and then you fall off track again. And I know that happens to a lot of us out there. And so I started doing some research, came up with these things that I could share with you over the 3-week series. And even if you just apply a couple of these, they're going to make a big difference for you. Small little steps to get things kind of in that snowball effect can really be a big difference for you. So here's one super simple one. I know the tendency right here with this tip is people are going to, I think, sometimes put up a wall, like be resistant to wanting to do this. And it's really simple, and it will set you up for success. It's to rearrange your refrigerator. If you're like most people, you probably have the things that are filled with good nutrients and they're low-calorie foods like fruits and vegetables, and they're usually hidden in some crisper drawer. I know that there's some sort of fancy, probably technology reason for why they're in the compartments that they are. Probably keeps them fresher longer and all that stuff. But basically, they're hidden. And a lot of times, maybe I hope I'm not standing alone here, a lot of times you forget about stuff in there and then all of a sudden it's going bad anyway. And so what ends up popping in your head, or what many people have, are things that aren't nearly as healthy right away in your eyesight to do that. So you want to give the shelf space, better real estate in the fridge of the stuff that's going to help you achieve your goals and to be more nutritious for you. Think quick, healthy snacks that are right there, visible, apples, oranges, fruit, whatever it is, vegetables that you can do for a salad right there, load it up, have it right there in front of you. And even juicy berries or those little bags of baby carrots. And then do the opposite for the things that you tend to go to maybe when your defenses are down or when you're stressed out, or that things that are probably going to add to your waistline, keep those hidden and tucked away into those areas where you just won't see them. So here's a bonus tip for you. I also learned this in the 2B mindset. I just love that mindset sort of thing. I'll post a link to that in the show notes so you can research it. But you think of this silly word called USM, which stands for out of sight, out of mind. And just keeping those things out of your eyesight to where you open the refrigerator and you aren't mindlessly searching for something right in your visual line of sight to quick grab onto. You've got, you're thinking healthy, you're seeing the healthy stuff. The out of sight stuff is kind of tucked away. It's not accessible. Another tip here is to not buy the stuff in the first place. If you think that you're going to munch on something when your defenses are down, or when you're feeling low, or you're going through an emotional roller coaster or something like that, and you're wanting to just stress eat, just don't buy it. Don't have it in the house. One of the things I used to do, if I bought something that I knew I would tend to binge on, I kept that stuff like down in the garage. I know that sounds maybe weird, but my garage was on a totally different level, and it was kind of a pain to have to go down there. And then on the way down, I'd be like, really? You're going to walk down the garage just because you have to stress eat on this stuff? And by that time, kind of talk myself out of it. But if I wanted it, it was there. The other thing that I did that you may want to try is if there's something special that you really want, make a contract with yourself to earn that, or earn the right to go buy it. Or for me, it was this special pizza that I really liked, and if I was going to have that wasn't on my meal plan, I had to have earned it and made it a special place that I would want to have pizza, just not mindlessly having some sort of random frozen pizza in the fridge or in the freezer. So that's one. Next tip is to pre-portion your snacks. I know this is kind of a pain. I told you it would be a little bit of work, but that's going to help you with portion control. And that can be, keep you away from the addictive eating mindlessly sort of thing. So you can either do it yourself or buy those snack size packages in the store if you're feeling kind of lazy and not want to bag your own. It will cost you a little bit more, but at least you know how many calories are in the pack, and you aren't going to mindlessly just grab a huge bag of it and mindlessly eat it. So for me, I used to portion out things into baggies, especially when I wanted to have some weight loss goals. It was worth the time. I knew about how many calories it was. I still got to have that wonderful snack that I wanted, but I had the built-in portion control. And doing it yourself, that saves you some cash too. Here's the next one. Super motivating tip. I really love this one. I think this can be a big game changer for people. Set a goal that has nothing to do with weight. I don't fear the scale now anymore, but if you focus on something else that is also what they call a non-scale victory. So maybe it's reducing the number of points that you're going to drop, or getting to a certain blood pressure level, or dropping a certain number of points in cholesterol level from appointment to appointment with your doctor, or getting to a certain shirt size or pant size. My friend Carol, she bought a shirt, I think it was 2 sizes too small, and popped it up on a hanger on the wall, and it always was in her mind to earn that right to fit into that. And she did it. I think it took her maybe 30, 40 days to do it, but she did it. Belt loop notches. That's the way I measured myself. I wanted to get down so many belt loop notches. How about walking a mile nonstop? Or my friend Rhonda, all she wanted to do, she wanted to be able to go to Venice Beach and work out with Tony Horton and be able to climb the rope with him to the top. That was a big goal of hers. Swimming laps, doing 10 continuous push-ups or pull-ups. You could do that. So focusing on health and your fitness and your strength instead of the weight. Now, I think that really is awesome. And one of the things we love doing is motivating and supporting each other. I think community is a big part of it that can help people. And so I run a virtual fitness group, and I run them to help us motivate and stay connected for those times when people are feeling a little down or a little off their game. When you're on your game, you're unstoppable, right? But when you're just feeling off or need to get back on track, or you want that accountability, jumping into a group. I know a lot of times people want to get to gyms and things like that, but you don't always connect with people in gyms. A lot of people are just wearing their earbuds and doing their own thing. Here, it's a specific place in community, we get together and we chat about things. We share recipes. We share ideas. We encourage each other and motivates, and we use a tracker, and we get down our food and our workout and our water and our supplements. We're doing all that stuff. So if that's something you'd like to be a part of, because you want to simplify the losing weight game, you can register. Just go over to putyourselffirst.com/getresults. Again, that's putyourselffirst.com/getresults, and you can be a part of our group. We run those every month. And we're always just motivated. It's like a family. It's just so cool. And if you want some simple life hacks like I've been sharing with you that can help you reach your goals, even beyond weight loss. I mean, we're talking, it could be anything from career goals, relationships, etc. You'll want to grab my free Success Habits Master List. It's packed with routines, rituals, tips, strategies to move you from feeling chaotic and overwhelmed to feeling grateful, healthy, happy, focused, and fulfilled. It's absolutely free, and you can find that at morningsuccesshabits.com. That's morningsuccesshabits.com. That's all I have for this week. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And if you found this valuable, please pass it on to somebody who can benefit. You absolutely rock, my friend. If you get over to the Facebook app, not the Facebook app, I'm sorry. If you get over into your podcast app and give an honest rating and review, so crazy cool. Totally appreciate it. That would really, really be amazing. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. And as always, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.